Okay, so you've rough sculpted, you've done all these things. You're gonna get rid of all the muscle you don't need. You're gonna have only the muscle you need. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna get into specific preparation phase. So you started about 5 to 10% over your body weight. And now we say begin a small caloric deficit to make competition weight. You don't have to diet. These guys aren't dieting. What they're doing, their intensity is going up so hard, so high, that no matter what they do, they're going to be losing weight. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to maintain the muscle mass that you have. And that's the key, because there's no way that you can get as many calories as that individual needs into that body in a day. It's work. When Michael Phelps is swimming and he's training 7 hours a day, he's eating 9,000 calories a day. And that means equivalent of about 23, 24 cheeseburgers. Big old cheeseburgers. You can imagine having to eat 24 cheeseburgers in a day. You're not a happy person. That is work. A lot of the people who are elite rowers, they say that the thing that they are so happy at the end of their career is they don't have to eat. They don't have to work to throw food down and then go out and train again. There's no way. You're basically either training or you're eating. So when we say a small caloric deficit to make competition weight, that's not something where you look and you say, oh, I need to drop my dietary intake. No, you're just going up, you're cranking up your intensity, you're cranking up your volume, you're moving to more plyometric training, but still, the volume of training is so high because these are people who are not doing contact. They're not impact sports. So you're not running, and so you're cycling, you're rowing, all of these things are those cross-training things that you want to do to decrease the impact force if you've got injuries. And here they are, this is what they're competing at. So that means that their volume can be huge. Mechanical fatigue is low, metabolic fatigue, you can jack that up and you can really work on that. That's why we're looking at 9,000 calories a day kind of number in here. All right, so the big key thing that you have to do, it's not about the weight loss, because the weight loss is going to happen. This is the 5% weight loss over 10 weeks, over 8 weeks. So we're looking at 10 weeks, so that's dead easy. The thing that you want to do is you want to maintain the fat mass loss, but decrease the lean mass loss. So this is where you want to be. You want to be this orange group. And here the big key was increasing the amount of protein in the diet. Because remember, you are in this massive caloric deficit. So what happens molecularly when you're in a massive caloric deficit? Oh yeah, axin or all these other things are coming in to prevent the activation of mTOR by amino acids. And so axin's coming in, it's blocking the ability of amino acids to activate mTOR. And now that means that you're not getting as much mTOR, you're not going to maintain that muscle mass. So what you have to do is you have to eat more protein at each meal. So you're shifting up towards that 0.4 or higher grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. And you need to do that no matter what else you're doing, just to maintain the muscle mass. And if you do that, your fat mass is going to melt away just because of the intensity exercise and because you're not losing lean mass. And you can see here that over this 8 weeks, athletes actually gained lean mass. They actually gained performance as well. So the other thing that we're looking to do is that high intensity, high velocity weight training. Okay, so what we're looking at here is we're looking at weight training and economy. Okay, so this is cycling economy right here. So if you look at cycling economy, rate of force development, that's the other thing that we've looked at. Rate of force development, that's a big thing for power. That's going to tell us about our stiffness. So rate of force development goes up with that higher velocity weight training, and cycling efficiency goes up. Work efficiency, so that's just another measure. It's exactly the same, and you can see the numbers are exactly the same. And then the maximum time at aerobic power goes way through the roof as well. All right, so what that means is that you become more efficient as a cyclist, and that means you can increase the rate that you can go hard for. Right? Because you're storing and returning more energy for free within the stiff structures of your muscles. Right? So even though you're using your muscle as a motor still, you're getting a little bit more of that energy from the connective tissue. Right? So that's why we're shifting in this period of the specific preparation phase. We're shifting to lower weight, higher velocity movements in the gym. We're supporting that with hydrolyzed collagen and vitamin C. And just to let you know, we got unblinded today. And the group 702, that's your hydrolyzed collagen and vitamin C group. And you can see there, they had that increase in rate of force development. All right, so again, you're gonna supplement, you're gonna train with these high velocity moves, and that's gonna increase your rate of force development and your economy.